wild fires of love. Love has her way with everyone, all the time. Do not be the fooled one who believes there is anything else controlling your world but love. You are living in her rapturous embrace. Light your wild fires of love, and let their light and warmth guide you to her garden of delights. To some, this may seem ludicrous in the face of all the planet has seen, but truly, it is simple science. Love is the creator. Therefore, she is the one who is looking. She is the one who can see. She is the one midwifing her children in their perfect expressions of what they know life to be. Love stands with you at all times, and it is this truth that will steady your next steps from survive to thrive. Do not move too quickly, beloved children of what has yet to come, for in your haste you will make speedier the habits of old. The old ways cannot give you a reference point for what is to come, for what is rising is not of this world as you see it now. The truths you are currently seeking and hiding from are an old game of hide and seek that is being exhausted in your world stage. If you agree to the idea of loss, or that it could be lost, you are agreeing to the next scene in this drama, rather than the new beginning of what is. Wild fires of love are the only solution. Ignite your skies with love and bask in the radiance. Wild fires of love are the only solution, dear children that have any belief in what could be lost. Wild fires of love, build them as high as you can. The dream is closer than you think. Yet there are many obstacles in the hearts of humanity, and the focus must move to the heart rather than the places of gain and loss. For how can you expect a better world if all that switches is the balance of power into softer hands? The focus must change from power and who has it to the heart. And it will take wild fires of love to purify the fears that have become so comfortable in your personalities from lifetimes of living your social norms. Do you know you are none of these conditionings? None, absolutely none. Every fear you have is a false story. None of them are true. And everyone will appear tiny, canceled out, when you meet the completely natural reality of what you call death. On the deathbed, the time of great absorption, each one of you realizes this in your own way. It would be wise to see yourself on this deathbed now, for it is very close to the truth. You are indeed dying to be born again. And in this vision, you may see the futility of chasing fear. The fires we speak of are the metaphysical. They are the fires of I am love, not the politics of what happened. They are the fires of divine light, not the torch of there they are. They are the fires of the fight, yes, but for the battle of the heart, not of power over. There is so much uncertainty and so many choices. Your earth has opened her doors that wide You can now walk in almost any direction. A kaleidoscope of choices have been freely offered. This has created a scrambling, like a zoo's cage opened, and the animals all running in different directions according to their conditioning and instincts. Do not be alarmed by anything that happens. It is simply the scrambling. Keep lighting your fires, your wildfires of love. This is the way. Leave everything you know behind. Remove your costumes of knowing and stand naked in the unknown. Can you do this? Can you allow your own false sense of power to drop away? Or will you become obsessed with exposing another's? The dove will land. Do not have blood on your hands when you go to pick her up, for she will fly away again. Stay quiet, stay slow, stay in romance with your life. Ask yourself before you act, is this from love? For those who ask this question will find themselves in flow with the cosmic reality and its loving grace. This is your time to burn and birth. Save your awakened intensities for the inner world and reveal your divine face. Hate not, hate not, hate not. For those who have fallen are angels too, and you have no idea the struggle they are holding court with inside. The winner is love. You are love. You have already won, but you don't believe this because you don't know who you are. Find out. Light your wildfires of love. Let her stunning flames hypnotize and seduce you to surrender. The waves will come to put out the flames once they have completed their task, so do not worry. Get lost, not found. Lost in what you do not know, lost in love rather than fear and anxiety. The grand butterfly is not yet done with her hiding. Heartbreak is still your common language, that even without a common mother tongue, you share freely with each other. Awaken from the sleeping world of the past. Stand naked, without the crutches of time. Love is who you are. Love will help you see yourself in her image, and you will come naked to your world. Some feel this is a time that is a curse. Some marvel at its possibilities, but few are able to surrender fully to it. Know this to be true, and light your wildfires of love. Forget about everything else. Do not doubt the power of the state of love. Love has created all and is infinitely capable beyond the limited idea of who you are. Rise for battle like the goddess, but do not tarnish your soul by going to war. The temptation will be great. Stillness and silence are your great helpers. Resist this temptation with stillness and silence. If you have a second doubt about where you should be, you are for the silence, not of the war. For the light of cosmic truth has had a chance to peek through your cracked armor. Your chrysalis has begun to open. Your grand butterfly is preparing to spread her wings and fly with freedom, beauty, and grace. Stand naked, dear children. Stand with your wildfire of love. Let the flames illumine you. What is naked? It is to live without any sides, so nothing to hide, with a focus on your inner revolution. we bow to you.